Breaking news now, that manhunt is still underway. We've talked about it all morning long. They're looking for a suspected killer who escaped from police custody.
And he did it. This has been the amazing part, all while he was handcuffed this morning. Let's check in with Cuthbert Langley at the Midtown Police Precinct. That's where it all happened. So Cuthbert, any luck at all that they're having finding this guy? This is scary that he's out just running around.
Amy, it very much so is scary, but police say no, they have not had any updates. They are still trying to find this guy. They basically have been searching the area right around Edge Hill, pretty much right around the Midtown Police Precinct, the area of 12th Avenue South along with 11th Avenue South. We're kind of in an area where a lot of schools are and bus stops. I just heard back from Metro Schools, and they say police are telling them there is no need to alter bus routes or close or put schools on any lockdowns at this point. Here's the man we are talking about right here. This is Brian Williams. Police say around 12:45 this morning, he escaped from police custody while being walked here to the precinct. He is about 135 pounds, 5'6". He was last seen wearing a red shirt, camo pajama pants, black socks, and no shoes. He was last seen in the area of 11th Avenue South and Wade Avenue. He was just named a suspect in this shooting that happened Monday evening. In fact, we were out here yesterday talking about this shooting. Police overnight gathered enough evidence to arrest him. They did eventually take him into custody in the 1600 block of Hillside Avenue. And as they were bringing him back to the precinct in that patrol car, he was handcuffed, but was able to move those handcuffs to the front of his body. And as he was being escorted into the precinct, that's when he ran away. And here is some video of that search that happened throughout the early morning hours. You see officers there with spotlights on their cars, shining them up and down the roads and the front yards. Obviously, it being early morning, it was very dark, very hard to see where this guy could be. And right now, they are still searching for him. Here is one more look at the suspect. Again, Brian Williams is his name. If you see him, call the Emergency Communications Center at 615-862-8600. We will stay on top of the search all day long and bring you updates as we get them. But for now, we're live here at the Midtown Police Precinct. I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.
Thank you, Cuthbert. And a man wanted for gunning down a teenager over the weekend is now on the state's most wanted list. Michael Sales is wanted for the homicide of Carlton Carruth. Investigators say Sales shot and killed the 19-year-old during a fight outside a game room in Fayetteville Sunday. Sales may be driving a silver Chrysler 300. He is considered armed and dangerous. So if you see him, call 1-800-TBI-FIND.
A disturbing discovery sparking a homicide investigation in Fairview. Right now, details are still pretty limited. We're told that a man's body was found on the side of Kingston Road yesterday. No word yet how he died. Investigators do know who he is. They're waiting to release the identity, though, after they talk to the family.
A woman riding a bicycle has died after being hit by an SUV. We're told Beverly Sloan was on Highway 31 West in Cottontown when she was struck just before 6 last night. Right now, it's unclear what caused the crash or whether the driver will face any charges. As soon as we get more, we'll pass it along to you. Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis is back home this morning after spending nearly a week behind bars for contempt of court. Davis was thrown in jail last Thursday for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. The judge lifted the contempt of court order yesterday, saying he was satisfied that her deputies are now issuing those licenses. Republican presidential candidates Mike Huckabee and Ted Cruz visited Davis in jail shortly before her release. Davis plans to return to work sometime this week. If she interferes again, though, she could face fines or more jail time.
Traffic is moving once again after a massive battery acid spill that shut down a busy roadway for about 12 hours yesterday. The semi-truck that you're seeing there from Sky 5 HD was carrying batteries, and it flipped right there at the exit between Gallatin Pike and Vietnam Vet. So around 8:30 yesterday morning is when it happened. The batteries toppled out onto the roadway, spilling hydrochloric acid. Hazmat crews had to clean it up to prevent a dangerous situation.
The hydrochloric acid will create a cloud. It makes smoke, and of course we did some readings in the neighborhoods with the wind direction that was blowing it over, and we did some sampling in those areas, and the areas were secured and made safe.
Great job, Barry. The Hendersonville Fire Department and hazmat crews as well. The driver of the truck taken to the hospital and is expected to be all right.